Hello everyone, thank you for sticking around to the end of the tutorial stuff that I've been doing, but as a little prize, let's show you actually how a game progresses. I've got RPG Zeeg here to help me demonstrate gameplay for you. We'll take this a little slow, kind of enunciate all the steps and processes we're going through so you know exactly how to get into your first game of Battlespirit Saga. So, my man RPG, how do you want to decide who will go first? You know, I say in my video, rock, paper, scissors, high roll, low roll, body roll. How do you want to do this?
I rolled a 2.
All right. 20. Rolling for initiative is an option as well. 12. Okay.
You rolled 12. You pick.
All right. Well, the funny thing with Battlespirit is that unlike other card games, you actually get to peep the opener before you decide.
This is true.
It is true.
So we draw 4 cards.
Shuffle this up. Draw 4. Looking at my opener here, I think I'm going to want to keep this hand. So I will say I will go first and draw my 5th card for keeping my hand.
I, too, will keep my hand. No mulligan.
Hell yeah. All right, let's start this. Start, no core because I'm going first. Draw, refresh, main. All right, so we'll start things off a little simple here. I will simply spend 4 cores and play out a Blessed Cathedral. Yellow Nexus lets you ramp when your stuff is destroyed during either attack step, and level 2 lets me draw a card when the yellow spirit's destroyed during either attack step, and I'll pass turn to you.
Alright, I will do my start step, get a core, because I'm second player, so I get to actually get a core. I get to draw, I'm now at 6 cards total, and then I'm going into my main step. I'm gonna pay 3 with no reduction for a hippo.
Easily one of the more terrifying cards in this game, because Blessed is a very good mechanic.
It is. So then what I'm going to do is he's got 2 cores on, so he needs 1 core to be at level 1, which gives him 2,000 attack power. He needs 3 cores to reach 2. Is there really a point of putting 2 cores on him? Potentially, but we're not going to reach that level 2 tag. We're just going to stay at level 1. And we get to attack, because as a second player, I get to initiate the attack step. Player going first does not get to do that. So even if you played a spirit, you couldn't have done it. It's all me. So I'm swinging for 2,000.
And unfortunately, even though I'm the first person with Kraken flashed up as the defender, I do not have anything to flash out because I'm out of mana. All my cores are my trash.
No cores in play. Correct.
So I can't block or anything, so I'll unfortunately just take the damage.
Cool. And then with Blessed, since I touched you with a Blessed creature, I get to go up in life. I'm now at 6 life.
This isn't very touching. This is actually very violent. I'm not a fan.
It only gets worse from here.
Alright.
That's it. I'm going to end my turn. It is your turn.
Alright, we'll go start step, 4 steps to ramp from the void, draw for turn, refresh, untap my stuff, and go to me. Well, that hippo would be dangerous if I didn't have the perfect counter in my hand. I'll pay 3, because I don't have the reduction support in play, for a Beldegor of the Dark World 7. He's a shadow that when he's summoned, I can select an opponent's exhausted spirit that costs 4 or less to destroy it. Hippo is tapped, so I'll pop it, and I'll also throw a core onto him. We'll throw the soul core onto him, actually. And then I'll pay 1 for the purple reduction and put out a Shaz Snake.
Cool.
He's a nice little snake with some card draw, and is effectively like a Death Toucher if you've played Magic. If you haven't played Magic, then it's basically, if anything blocks him when he's attacking, he gets to take it down with him. So I'm just going to hold up on this, and I'll pass back to you.
Start, core, draw, refresh. I'm going to pay 2 for Ruby Sanctuary, pay 1 for another Ruby Sanctuary, because now I have that reduction on board.
I'm getting flashbacks to my locals from last night.
There you go. And then I'm going to spend 2, because now I have 2 reduction, for Star Blast draw. This card will allow me to draw 2 cards. I'm going to end turn. Your turn.
Interesting. Start. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm going to set a burst. I will pay 2 cores for another Nexus, the Rotting Swamp.
Good old Rotting Swamp.
During your attack step, draws a card whenever your spirit is destroyed, and once per turn at level 2, if a serpent would be destroyed, you can discard a card to return to your hand instead, like the Shaz Snake here. Let's go Throw Beldegor on level 2 now, because he has 3 cores. And we'll throw Shad Snake onto level 2 at 2 cores. And do I want to go swinging is the question.
I don't know.
The answer to that is, yeah, here's one of the great dilemmas of Battle Spirits. Because your life becomes your mana, if you play aggressive a little too early, it might bite you because now your opponent's up on mana. I think I feel safe enough to swing in with the Shad Snake here in the attack step. Coming in as a 2k curse.
2k curse. Okay, I'm not going to flash.
All right.
No flash.
I have no flashes.
Okay, I will take that from life.
All right. And that is all I've got. I will pass the turn back to you. I'll keep up Beldegor as a blocker.
Got it. I will do start, core, draw, refresh, main. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Oh, I like this.
for a trident dragon.
It was Spooky Boy. Very large
boy.
dragon.
Very big boy. Biggest of the boys. So with this card, what I can do is with Battle Spirits, you can have setups. So I have set up not 1, but 2 Ruby Sanctuaries. And I'm going to go into my attack step. For each Ruby Sanctuary that I have, I get to take 2 cores from the reserve, put them onto Trident. So now those cores that I couldn't touch initially to use in any capacity are now back in play. My Trident Dragon is an absolute unit, and he is 10,000 attack and at level 3. He now gets a new ability. If I attack you, I get to select a spirit's totaling BP of 6,000 or fewer and destroy them. Your Beldegor right now is 4,000. Your Shad Snake is 2,000. When I swing, which is what I'm doing, I will blow up both of those as a target.
I can't believe I've been 2 for 1. Yep, they will go to the trash. But fortunately, there's still a flash step window open, and I will take use of that flash step here. I'm going to pay 2 cores to cast the magic card, Deadly Balance.
You got it.
It makes your opponent select one of their spirits, then I select one of mine, destroy both. Battle Spirits is funny because you just fulfill as much of the text as you can, so you can still do this even if you don't have a spirit. But now, unfortunately, you just got back 4 cores out of that exchange, so you're probably not hurting too much.
I'm not hurting at all. I'm going to end step.
We will go start, core, draw, refresh, main. Ain't this goofy.
And I have a much bigger hand size than you.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
It is annoying. Man, the problem is... Now here's the fun scenario is the Battle Spirits. You get to try to think, you get to soul read your opponent and wonder, do they have another Trident Dragon? Because if they do, this next line of play kind of sucks for you. But unfortunately, I'm not being left with many options here. So, for 1 purple reduction, to an 8 cost, we'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cores.
Okay.
And for 7 costs, we'll put down the Grand Underworld Trio Queen, Maduke, at a humble 5k.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot of text on her, but basically the gist of her effect is that she supports Curse by making it so that your opponent's life, instead of going to the reserve, is instead vanished back to the void when your guys connect. Gets Blood Curse herself, which is a way for her to stay in play. And then at max level, all of your stuff with Curse gets Blood Curse, so late game becomes a very, very annoying tool. I think I need to play around you having Confront, which is a mechanic to basically force me to block with her, so I'm just going to go to combat here and nervously swing with Maduke and hope to not step into any fun flash shenanigans.
Now I get to give you the dreaded question, as if I couldn't read the card already. What is that card's BP?
Her BP right now is 5,000.
Perfect. I will pay 1, 2, 3.
Am I even volcanic braked? Oh.
For a water spout.
What is this card?
This is another one of my favorite cards.
New card from set 5. 5k or fewer BP. I would not have read this in a million years, but yeah.
I know.
So unfortunately, yep, you do get to pop one of my spirits with 5k.
I'd like to select that as the target, please.
Well, I can't really do anything to stop it because we don't have instance like magic, but I do get to trigger my Rotting Swamp because it was during my attack step. I do get to draw a card at least. Now, whether that card was worth losing that entire turn investment, we'll see. But for right now, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, I'm going to start, core, draw, refresh, main step. I'm going to look at you only having 1 core in play, 1 purple reduction, 1 yellow reduction, and a burst card. I'm going to tell myself, man, that's a really healthy spot for me to have you at. I'm going to start playing a little greedy. So I'm going to pay 2 for Zemitza.
Not a fan.
I know. Most aren't. I will then, we're going to pay like this for Clionetta. When summoned, if I spent the Soul Core as part of its summoning, I can kill one of my Nexuses to draw 2 cards.
But now your Trident Dragons won't get as many cores back.
We might not want to say things ahead of time. So when Zemitza swings, she does something very similar. I can take 2 cores from reserve, not the Soul Core, and bring those into play, into my reserve, not onto the card.
That's crazy.
So then I'm swinging for 5,000.
Unfortunately, my board is naked, so I will begrudgingly take the life.
Perfect. I will then swing for 3,000.
And now I have the question of, do I want to respond to the 3,000, but I don't think I really can, so I will also begrudgingly take that and go to 2.
And then at that point, I will end step. It is your turn.
I'll go to my start, core, draw, refresh, main. Wow, the deck is just not liking me today. That's annoying. Well, why don't we give Rotting Swamp a friend and play another Rotting Swamp?
Ooh, okay.
Unfortunately, that's all the sauce I'm really cooking up here. I'm gonna pass back to you.
Okay, I will start, core, draw, refresh, main. I will spend 1. Move this over. For a Ruby Sanctuary.
God, I just realized you're on red-blue and you're playing Hippo just in there. That's crazy.
Yep, Hippo, most don't know this, is a very good red card.
It's a yellow card, but as it turns out, just being able to get extra life is pretty good no matter the color you're in.
It's a very good red card. Then going to pay, can't do math, core math is hard, 3 for Caldera. When summoned, I can discard a Nexus, which I'm going to discard this, and then take Nexuses from my trash, totaling up to 6, and play them for free. I'm going to play that very same card we just sent to trash.
That's crazy.
And that is Volcanic Island.
Not nearly as expensive as Volcanic Island for Magic, just to tell people if they're getting mixed up.
Then at this point, given the board state, you have a lot of cores, you have a burst, and you have 2 life. I have 3 bodies. I am in a position of power, is what I'm told. So, I'm going to swing with the card that allows me to swing for 5,000 and swing 2 cores back over into play.
Okay, I'm going to put you in a weird spot here. I will flash here. I will pay reduced by 2, because it's 2 purple reductions. I'll play another Deadly Balance and make you choose one of your spirits to blow up.
I will pick Clionetta.
Now, my friend RPG, do you have any more flashes?
I have no flash in response.
Well, I have another flash in response. We will pay another core and play another Deadly Balance and force you to choose.
Okay. I will kill the card attacking you.
All right. Now, even though that it was killed, you do get 1 more chance at flash if you have anything you want to do.
No flash in return.
All right. Now that she's gone, battle is now over.
Then with Caldera, I'm going to swing for 5,000.
All right. And I do not have a flash for that. So I'll say no flash.
No flash as well.
I'll take from life. But when I lose life, Kayaba, you've made me activate my trap card. Absolute Ice Shield. When I lose life, I can place a core from my reserve into my life, like the life I just lost. And if I wanted to, if you had more stuff there, I could just end combat by paying the full cost. But I've already gotten rid of your other guys, so I will not.
So if I have a Leaf Wolf, you're telling me you don't want to pay for it?
I'm telling you I'm not paying for it. Do you have a Leaf Wolf you're about to leap out on me?
No. Flash window's already over.
All right, my go.
Yep, it is your turn.
Good.
End turn.
We'll go start, core, draw, refresh, main. Huh, you know, not the guy I was thinking I'd be seeing here, but a welcome face nonetheless. I'll set another burst, and then reduced by 2 purple and a yellow. I will pay 1 for the Grim Gambler.
Ooh.
And I'll load him up with many cores. And the soul core, just to dodge any nonsense here. So Grim Gambler's a fun guy. If a creature that costs 2 or 6 dies during either attack step, I can cast him from the graveyard And then at level 2, he has the same ability as Hippo, which lets me get life when he connects. We will throw some cores onto the yellow Nexus here to make it level 2. And we will go to the attack step.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to have my gambler show you the power of blackjack.
Gotcha. So he is 5,000. You have no cards in hand.
I am hellbent right now.
And you have a Blessed Cathedral that is maxed up. And if this guy dies, you will be able to draw 2 cards.
Oh, I'm drawing 3 with the Blessed Cathedral.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and you get a
Cathedral's at
core.
level 2.
That's a lot of value. If I let you have that, which I'm not, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a really nice card called Dream Bomb. I'm going to bounce that spirit during his attack back to your hand.
That's goofy. That's very rude of you, but understandable.
I know.
And unfortunately, I'm out of attackers, so I'll just pass the turn back to you.
Start, core, draw, refresh, main. Will set a burst. I will pay 1 for Enchained Arena. I will put a lot of cores on my boy. Too many. He doesn't need that much, but he's now level 3. He gets a couple of abilities. One of them doesn't matter because you have no spirits in play. Then for the next part, I'm going to swing. When I attack, I'm going to destroy one of my refresh nexuses to refresh this spirit. I'm going to destroy Volcanic Island. When I destroy this nexus, I can pay 1 core anywhere on the board to bring that thing back into play, exhausted, making Caldera standing up again, able to attack once more.
All right. I have no flash.
No flash.
So I will take the hit from life, but thankfully, because I am the king of games, I will activate another Ice Shield from Burst. This time, not just putting life back, but paying the 4 to end combat.
Got it.
And unless you have anything funny, which I don't.
No,
think on this stage.
yeah, like that's it. You
Awesome.
ended my turn. It
Start,
is your turn.
Core, draw, refresh, man. Alrighty, so we're gonna try this again. We will pay 1 to return to the Grim Gambler. As the flip notes say, let's go gambling. Alright, so he's at 5k with Blessed. I would like to go to combat.
Okay.
I will once again swing my Gambler, who, if he connects, will give me an extra life. And that Enchained Arena's ability to make me pay for attack is not on right now.
Not charged up.
We're vibing.
Cool. No flash.
No flash.
I will take that from life.
And I will gain 1 life from... Where's my void here? From the void. And I will pass turn back to you, buddy.
Start, core, draw, refresh, main. I will pay... you know what? Nothing, because there's no point in paying it. I will look at the cores on my dragon, because I can't tell if that is 6 or not. That is a lot. We have more than needed. Perfect. I'm going to do the trick again, where I swing for 11,000, blow up a Nexus, pay a core, bring this back exhausted, stand him back up, and I'm swinging at you for 11,000.
RPG. You fool! You thought this last card in my hand was a nothing burger, but joke's on you. It is another Deadly Balance.
I had a feeling.
But as my Gambler dies, I get to do a couple things here. 1, I get to not just draw a card with the Cathedral, but also ramp a core from the reserve. But because it's also still the attack step, I do get to trigger the ability of the Beldegor in my graveyard by paying the cost. So this would be 2. I can put him into play from the graveyard.
All right, and that is my turn. Your turn.
Awesome. We'll go start, core, draw, refresh, man. I'm genuinely surprised I'm still in this. I guess if you just draw 4 Deadly Palaces, you're fine. All right. So we'll go pay 1 for a Macroni Penton. He's a very dapper fellow. And I'll put him to 4 here. Now, I need to consider anything else here. Sure. We'll pay 5. We'll pay 2 from my reserve here. And so 3 from reserve, 2 from Beldegor, to play another Underworld Queen trio, Maduke. The Soul Climber. But I think I'm in a position where I just need to keep the boys up. So I'm just going to pass turn over to you.
Cool. I'll start, core, draw, refresh, main. Now I'm getting the same situation you were. That's not good. I'll pay 1 for this. And then I'm going to put cores on. Oh boy, cores on. You're purple. You do weird core things. We'll put a lot.
So you're vibing at what, 4K right now? 4K.
Yes.
Right,
I'm also going to put cores on this. And I'm going to put cores on this. We have a level 2 Enchained Arena. We have a level 2 Volcanic Island. I am going to swing. When I swing, I get to draw a card, then discard a card. Draw a card. I'm going to discard an Ice Shield. And then when I do that, when this Nexus realizes I am discarding a card, I can give this 3,000 plus Confront.
Which means I have to block it.
You have to block.
Understandable. Well, in that case, I'm not being left much of a choice here for 7K, so I will throw my dapper little penguin man to block your fellow.
No flash.
I have no flash as well. Alright, so combat resolve. Your 7,000 Sea Fate Angel will run over my poor little Penton, but I have a handful of triggers that are going to happen here. For one, well, because you are a turn player, you do get to choose the order they resolve in.
Put Penton back in hand first.
Alright, sounds good.
And then do your Cathedral Dance.
I will draw a card, get a core, and we will also get the Immortal trigger from the Gambler. Because that Penton was a 2 cost. So we'll pay that, and throw another core into him, why not? Alrighty.
And that's it? It's your turn?
Yep, sounds good. We'll go start core, draw, refresh, main. Let's space some things out here. We'll go put Maduke to level 2. So now she has a Blood Curse. We'll go... Actually, we'll take the Soul Core off her and put on just a regular core. How do we want to do this? Let's go this route, actually. We will play paying a core from the trash and actually a core from Beldegor to let him die, but he wants to be in the graveyard anyway, for a Dragonaga Assassin. We'll put the cores on that, so it'll be on level 3. So when it has the level 3 ability to draw a card when it attacks and has a soul core on it. We will also run back out the Macaroni Penton. We'll throw another core onto Maduke. We'll go combat here. I will swing in my Dragonaga Assassin. I will trigger the on-attack trigger because it is the soul core and at level 3. I'll draw a card.
Okay, no flash.
I do need to pay a core from Enchained Arena. That's an... can I? No, I think I would have had to pay before the attack, so I can't pay off of a Naga and still get the core. We'll pay off of, I guess, Maduke.
Okay, no flash.
No flash.
Take that from life.
And that will go to the void because Maduke's ability for Blood Curse. Or the level 1 ability.
Switch with curse. Ah, it's the level 1. Got it. I thought it was the level 3. Got it. Interesting. Okay, so that will just go over here.
The other question is whether I bother to try to press you more. And I think the answer is I'm not in a great position to do that still, so I will pass over to you.
Okay. I will do start, core, draw, refresh. Main. I will pay 2. Star Blessed. Draw 2. I will pay 2 for my girl. Put a core on.
Another this is climax.
I will blow up this thing, and then I will pay a core to bring it back exhausted, so I can draw 2 cards.
Red Blue has a lot of draw power, like sheesh.
Doesn't it?
It's kind of crazy.
Kind of gross. Then we are gonna try to end, because now pressure here is a little much.
Try to end? Whoa, chill.
Pay 2 Caldera.
Alright.
I'm not going to do his wind summon effect.
Okay.
I'm going to put so many cores on this man.
On this large man.
On this large boy. Biggest boy. Alright. So, going to go into my attack step. Actually, I lied.
We're not going to attack quite yet.
core math is hard. So, no, I don't have enough for it. Okay, so we're going to, yeah, because it doesn't matter. So we're going to swing 11,000, and then we're going to blow up Enchained Arena.
Okay.
When Enchained Arena is destroyed, I ramp a core.
Right.
And then I stand back up.
And then you also get his other ability at level 2/3 to pop a 3
Yep.
cost or fewer.
I'm going to pop. So they don't have Blood Curse, only she does.
Yes, only she has Blood Curse right now.
And your Gambler does not proc on the 3, but isn't Beldegor?
Yes,
no, he does
Beldegor
not.
does proc on the 3.
We will, no, it won't proc off Dragonaga.
No, it will not.
So we'll kill him.
We'll lose Dragonaga here. You're swinging it with
11,000.
Okay. In that case, I'll declare a blocker as the Grim Gambler.
Okay. No flash.
No flash on my end.
Okay.
Alright, Gambler will bite the dust. I will Cathedral to draw and ramp. And then Beldegor gets a trigger from the graveyard because a 4 cost was destroyed. And we will go pay 2 and just load him up.
Perfect. I will then swing with this dude for 2,000.
Sure.
I will draw a card. I will ditch a card.
What are you giving?
I just was able to go through my deck.
No. Oh, no, sorry. I thought Volcanic Island was at a...
No. No cores on it.
Level. I realized I made a little bit of an error, but we'll touch on that later. We will chump the Clanest with Beldegor here.
Okay, no flash.
No flash.
I will then swing Caldera, pop him.
Okay.
I will get rid of this to stand him back up.
All right. We will go...
And then your Grim Gambler can do the dance.
Yep.
For,
we'll get
one.
back the McCurney Penton, draw, ramp, Gambler dance for... This will just be 1.
And then still swinging for 11,000.
Yeah. We will block with the Gambler.
Okay. No flash.
No flash as well.
Okay.
Go, draw, ramp.
I will swing again. I will kill the other Ruby. I will stand him back up.
And I'm assuming pops Beldegor, right? Because that was on attack. Yeah, it's mana.
Beldegor's out of reach. He's a 4 cost. It only targets 3 or lower.
No, Beldegor's 3 cost.
Well, I can decide not to pick, and I'm not picking.
All right. I thought I would have got to there. All right. So we will block with... Yeah, we'll block with Maduke here. No flash.
No flash.
All right. I will use Maduke's Blood Curse. So I will place a core from your life into the trash, and 1 core from her into my trash. Whoop. Not to bounce back to hand. To keep her on the board refreshed.
I will go ahead and swing once more, and we have no Nexuses to refresh.
All right. I will declare no blocks.
Okay.
So I'll take it from life.
Cool. I will then... How big is she now?
5k.
Swing for 3,000.
No flash.
No flash.
We will block with Maduke.
Okay. I will flash.
Sure.
I will pay 1 for strong draw. I will apply it to this, making it 6,000.
All right. That's funny. Yep, I got no flash. Maduke bites the dust.
Cool. And then with that long turn, my turn is over. It is your turn.
Sounds good. We'll go start, core, draw, refresh, main.
22 cores in purple.
Yellow's crazy. Alrighty. So, let's see what we can do here. We will...
I would hope a lot.
Oh, yeah. We'll go paying for free, put out Dark Demo Bones. For free, because Dark Demo has the half and half, so it counts for purple or yellow. We can go for our 2 yellow here and our 2 purple here, a free Grim Gambler from hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I really need the. I think I'm going to need the life here a little bit. We will pay 3, not 4. For another cathedral. Gear this up. And how many cores are on the Caldera? That's like 7?
6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
Don't have enough. That is so annoying. Alrighty. And then paying 1 for, once again, the McCurdy Penton.
Mm-hmm.
Very goofy here. So I think we are going to go to combat here. We're going to swing with the Bless Up Grim Gambler. 5k.
Okay, I will flash.
You got flash.
I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4
Mhm.
for suppression. Suppression, because I use the soul core, will boost the spirit up by 3,000 and allow it to block while exhausted. I'll be applying that to Caldera.
Oh, we're gonna be drawing so many cards here. What's his power now?
He's still 11,000.
With the pump. Got it. Okay.
Correct.
We are good. All right. Well, in that case, Gambler will bite the dust.
I'll declare
My
block.
Rotting Swamps will trigger to both draw a card whenever Spirit is destroyed in my attack step, and then I'll ramp 2 and draw 2 from Cathedral. We're gonna be digging here, folks.
I'm gonna mill you out.
That is a-okay. What's my yard right now? 2 gamblers. Okay. Let's go combat, or still in combat. I'm just trying to figure out how the order I want to do this in will be. Let's go swing in Beldegor.
Okay, no flash.
No flash.
Okay.
We will block with Caldera, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Beldegor bites the dust. I will draw 2 from the swamp. He is not yellow, unfortunately, so I don't draw from the cathedrals.
Or get cores.
Yeah. We will swing with Dark Demo Bones.
Okay.
Any flash?
No flash. Declare block, because now I'm just curious where this is gonna go.
We're gonna go doubly deadly. I'll pay 2 and destroy my Dark Demo Bones to make you pick and destroy 2 of your guys.
Okay, so they'll die.
And then I will draw. I'll get 2 cores, draw 4, and then trigger the gamblers in my graveyard to resummon themselves. Because I have the reductions, they'll come down for free. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, continuing combat. We will go swing with a level 2 Grim Gambler for 5k Blessed.
Okay, no flash. Take
No
life.
I will gain a life from Blessed.
Perfect. I'll do this.
Sounds good.
Go to 2. Pay the 4.
Your go.
All right. Start, core, draw, refresh. Main. Okay. I'm going to pay 2 because this has 2 symbols on it.
It does. You do get to reduce by blue and by red now.
All right. Clinetta.
All right.
We're going to blow this up. Pay a core. Bring it back exhausted.
Draw 2.
To draw 2.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to pay 3 for Blazing Boar.
Spicy. Okay.
I'm going to go into my trash and take a red spirit back. The red spirit of choice is Caldera. Put that back to hand.
Sounds good.
And then with full reduction, if I'm not crazy, we got a blue symbol, a red symbol, and another red symbol. We'll then pay only 2
You're correct.
for Caldera.
He's here.
When I do Caldera things, I'm going to ditch a card. I'm going to ditch a hippo. So I can take Nexuses from trash and play them, totaling 6. I'm going to take... I thought I had a third one. Maybe it's only 2. 1, 2... Oh, that's not a Nexus. 1 second.
That's a
Let's
dude.
scoot over. Yeah, that's the wrong thing. Ah, there it is. Okay.
Woo.
We're going to play all 3 rubies. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now I got to figure out stuff and things. Oh, I already had a
Score
core.
math.
This is nice. Okay, and then we're going to 1, 2. And we're going to kill our own Blazing Boar. All right. Going to my attack step. I'm going to swing. And then when I do, I'm going to destroy a Ruby Sanctuary. I'm going to target him to kill.
Then restand. I will.
And then since this Ruby Sanctuary is charged up, because a spirit that costs 5 or more destroys one of your spirits, I get to draw a card.
Sounds good. All right. I will go...
Oh, your entire library in your hand. What would you like to do?
Oh, I don't even know. We'll go no flash before blocks.
Okay, no flash.
I will block with a Grim Gambler.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. So...
Oh, you got a thing?
I do.
Okay, so
actually.
all right, so no flash.
Gambler's a 5 or a 6 cost?
He's a 4 cost.
4, interesting. But oh, he procs off 2 and 6. That's where I'm
Yes.
getting the 6 from. Got it. And Beldegor's a 4 and a 5. So no matter what, Beldegor's coming back out. Yeah, I'll do it because I needed that. I have to kind of do it early. If we
Okay.
don't end, it's just getting ridiculous at this point. We'll pay 3.
Yep.
Bloodstream will kill it.
All right. That's good. We'll go kill them off. We'll go
Now
ramp
change my
2,
cursor.
draw 2, go grab back the Beldegor, ping 2, and have him enter like this. All right. Blockers. I will move to block with the Beldegor.
Cool. No flash.
I will flash out an Ice Shield from my hand
Okay.
to end the combat after this finishes up.
Cool. And then Beldegor dies. Do your dance.
There's no other dance to do here.
Oh.
I don't get more immortals out. I don't have
Oh,
Dentist.
I'm thinking Rotting Swamp, but that's your attack step. Whoops.
Yeah. It's all good.
All right. Your turn.
Sick. I'm gonna start core, draw, refresh, main. Let's see what we can do here with your 2 cards in hand in my library. Caldera is at 11 right now?
He is.
All right. Interesting.
Can't account for both reduction? Only purple.
If he counted for both, that'd be crazy. Well, speaking of crazy, you got 1.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, he's free.
You got 2.
Uh-huh.
Pay 2 for the Grim Glut Vault. Grim is a cool card. He gives my Yellow Spirit's Curse, and then he can strip cores off of stuff that costs 7 or fewer. And then also eventually shock a thing, reduces BP by 2. We got the Grim homies here. We got the Bloodiest Vault. We'll get out a demo for free. We'll get out, yeah, sure, Lost Ship. And I think I do have to move the cores off here, else I will just deck myself, potentially. Have a little bit of a restraint going on here. We'll pump up Blood Vault to be a 9 here. We'll give the rest of the gamblers some more drip with the cores. And I guess we'll also put up another Macaroni Penton. All right, so let's start swinging. We'll swing with Grim Glutvault. I will trigger his on-attack ability. I target a 7 or fewer cost spirit you control, your Caldera Dragon, and I will strip cores off it equal to the number of creatures I control, which right now, or spirits, which right now is going to be 7 cores. And then, because I have a yellow symbol in play from the Nexuses or my guys, I will target another spirit and reduce its BP by 2.
Okay.
Clionetta would stick around.
Whoops, I'm thinking of Clionet,
There
or
you go,
Clion, yeah, the other one, that's 2000. Okay,
So
she had a
coming in
core
with
on.
and also he has Curse, because he is yellow and he gives all my yellow spirits Curse.
Okay.
So, 9k Curse coming at you.
No flash.
No flash.
Take life.
Alright, we'll go swing with a Grim Gambler. 5k Blessed and Cursed.
I lose.
Didn't want to drag it out there like, oh, well, maybe I could come up with something.
Yeah, at that point, it's just, this is the whole reason I wanted Gray in the deck, so I could start blowing up Nexuses, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gray can blow up Nexuses, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Nexus removal in this, even though it's red-blue. It's mainly spirit removal, and you were able to get the setup that this deck will not do good against if you can keep a hand going.
Yeah,
So I kept a hand going too, but I ran out of defensive spells, and that really hurt.
Yeah. Well, that was one of many games you can play in Battle Spirit Saga, so you definitely have back and forth sometimes. Sometimes you're just playing against white aggro and they just overwhelm you very quickly. Sometimes you're playing against white control and you're, I don't know, what's the equivalent of white control? Just kind of sitting, twiddling your thumbs for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, or just waiting around.
Well, thank you again, RPG, for coming out to help show off how to play through a full thing of Battle Spirits. It's much appreciated.
You too. You have a good one.
And that, folks, was the tutorial game Zeeg helped me with to show off how a full game of Battle Spirits Saga goes. I hope this video helped you better understand the flow of a game. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to commenting below, and I'll do my best to help assuage your worries. Consider subscribing for more Carbo-related content like this, and checking out my litany of links in the description. And while you're there, check out RPG Zeeg's channel, where you can check out his litany of box openings and more Battle Spirits Saga content. I'll see you next time for another video, but until then, always hold up some cores for the Ice Shield.